Vanakkam. We will see about suspension, second session, CCA rules, suspension. We have seen the circumstances under which suspension can be ordered. We will review it now, refresh it. Circumstances mainly where a display proceeding is contemplated or is pending. Then, in the opinion of the authority, the government servant has engaged himself in the activities prejudicial to the interests of the security of the government, that is state. Then, a case in respect of criminal offence against the government servant is under investigation, inquiry or trial. These are the main grounds under which suspension can be ordered. Government of India's instructions and orders have stipulated some guidelines for placing the government servants under suspension. All these guidelines, now I am going to say about the guidelines, will cover the cases of dismissal proceeding, contemplation, pendency. C. And also other circumstances. The broad guidelines in brief are like this. If it is felt that the continuance of the official, that is government servant in the office, will seriously affect the investigation, which will be prejudicial to the investigation, continuance of the government servant in the office will be prejudicial to the investigation. Threatened tampering of documents or witness, apprehended tampering of the witnesses and documents by the government servant. This will be a situation where the suspension is immediately warranted. Disciplinary proceedings need not be pending. This situation is there. Contemplated disciplinary proceedings will be there. Then, continuance of the government servant is likely to seriously subvert the discipline in the office. Then also, suspension can be ordered. The continuance of the government servant in the office will widely affect the morale of the officials, colleagues, and also it will be continuance of the government servant will appear to be widely against the wide public interest, such as the situation, public scandal, like that. In that case, suspension can be immediately ordered to prove that the government is taking such strict measures to deal with such cases. Then, allegation or a complaint, allegation or complaint reveals on a preliminary inquiry that there is a prima facie case made out against the official. Then suspension can be ordered. Then other circumstances also. Let's say these come under broad guidelines for the authorities. That is misdemeanor on the part of the government servant. An offence or conduct which involves moral turpitude. That is, the types of cases which displays the misdemeanor of the government servant. Corruption, embezzlement, misuse of official position for personal gain, misappropriation of government money, like that. Then, serious negligence of duty involving substantial loss to the government. Under these circumstances also, the display authority or the point authority can order suspension. Then comes special cases, that is utter dereliction of duty, gross negligence, deliberate failure to carry out the orders of the superior, insubordination. These are the cases These are only illustrative, not exhaustive. Where suspension can be resorted to on an urgent measure, instant suspension, so that the witnesses and the documents will not be tampered by the government servant. Fruitful investigation can be carried out. Fruitful inquiries can be carried out. Inquiry will be effective. That way, that suspension has to be ordered. In cases of negligence, refusal to carry out deliberately, the discretion should be used sparingly and with due care. Some other alternative course has to be explored, whether transfer will serve purpose instead of suspension, etc. Suspension warranted situation depending upon situation can be suspended in the case of gross negligence of duty and all. So these are the broad guidelines for placing the government servants under suspension. Suspension should not prolong for a long time. It should not be allowed to prolong, because if in the case it happens that only minor penalty has to be imposed, then it will be a damage to the government servant. Therefore, as far as possible, suspension should be revoked in such cases where the cases are relating to serious negligence like that, gross dereliction of duty like that. Suspension has to be revoked as early as possible. So we will see revocation and all in next sessions. Okay, thank you.